What does PYKKA stand for? The answer for this question is Panchayat Yuva Krida or Kel Abhiyan. PYKKY PYKKA was launched in which year? The answer for this question is 2008 2009. PYKKA was later renamed as which scheme? The answer for this question is Rajiv Gandhi Kel Abhiyan. The Rajiv Gandhi Khel Abhiyan, earlier PYKKA, was merged into which program in 2016? The answer for this question is Kelo India program. In G20, what does the letter G stand for? The answer for this question is group. G20 group of 20 formed 1999. Leaders Summit started 2008. Members 19 countries plus European Union plus African Union permanent member. Focuses on global economy, financial stability, trade, health, climate and development. Which of the following bodies is a permanent member of the G20 besides countries? The answer for this question is European Union. Japad exercises are primarily conducted between which two countries? Japad exercises are conducted between Russia and Belarus. Japad exercises are usually conducted near the borders of which military alliance? The answer for this question is NATO. The element with atomic number 11. The answer for this question is the element with atomic number 11 is sodium. Who won the World Sportsman of the Year at the 2025 Lawrence World Sports Awards? It is very important question. It is repeated question. The answer for this question is Mondo Duplantis. How many neutrons are typically present in an oxygen atom? The answer for this question is the number of neutrons are typically present in oxygen atom is 8. The most common isotope of oxygen is oxygen 16. Mass number is 16. Atomic number protons, number of protons is 8. Therefore, neutrons are 16 minus 8. We get 8 answer. The reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid is example of which type of reaction? The answer for this question is it is a type of neutralization reaction. When sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives sodium chloride plus water. Sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives sodium chloride, common salt and water. Acid HCl base NOH gives salt and water. It is a neutralization reaction, double displacement or exothermic reaction भी है. What does the area under velocity time Vt graph represent? The answer for this question is the area under velocity time graph represent displacement of the object is a correct answer. What is saponification? The answer for this question is alkaline hydrolysis of the fats to form soap and glycerol is called saponification. Saponification is a chemical process in which fats or oils, triglycerides, react with strong base such as sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide to form soap, fatty acid and glycerol. It is the main reaction used in soap making. Triglyceride plus sodium hydroxide gives soapite plus glycerol. The nature of the fat and alkali decide whether the soap is hard or soft. Which of the following has the strongest interparticle forces? The answer for this question is iron rod has the strongest intermolecular force. An iron rod has the strongest interparticle forces because it contains strong metallic bonds. Metallic bonds are much stronger than typically intermolecular forces found in liquids or gases. These strong forces keep the particles very tightly packed and giving iron in a solid or a rigid structure. Therefore, iron rod has the strongest interparticle forces because it contains strong metallic bonds. Which element must be present in every organic compound? The answer for this question is in every organic compound there must be a carbon is must present. What is the structure called in which pipes inserted deep into the ground to draw out groundwater? The answer for this question is the structure is called tube well or bore well. When a balanced force acts on 10 kg object, what will be its acceleration? When a force acts on 10 kg object, the acceleration will be 0 meter per second square. A balanced force means a net force is 0. According to Newton's second law, F net is equal to m into A. F net is equal to 0 when mass is given 10 into A, acceleration 0. In which plant cell organelles are starch, oil, and protein stored? The answer for this question is in leucoplast, starch, oil, and proteins are stored. The answer is leucoplast. Which birds are mainly reared for meat production? The answer for this question is broilers, meat producing chickens. What is the main structural difference between rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum? The answer for this question is ribosome or rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes on its surface, whereas smooth endoplasmic reticulum does not have ribosome on its surface. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome present, a rough appearance specializes in protein synthesis or modification. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, no ribosomes. Smooth appearance focuses on lipid or steroid synthesis, detoxification, and calcium storage. These two very important questions. Which Indian naval ship participated in the fourth edition of the exercise of the La House? The answer for this question is INS Mumbai. Which Indian Navy ships participated in the first edition of the 2024 of the multinational exercise La House? The answer for this question is INS Satpura and IS Kiltan. Which Indian Navy ship participated in the fifth edition of the exercise La Pere Os in January 2025? The answer for this question is INS Mumbai. What happens when an object is placed at the focus f of a convex lens? The answer for this question is object is placed at the focus concave lens, it becomes parallel lens emerge and image forms at infinity. Which wire will have the least resistance? The answer for this question is short and thick wire as a same least resistance. Resistance less length resistance is decreases, more area or thickness resistance decreases. So short plus thick wire has a minimum resistance. These are the key answer analysis of the RRB Group D examination December 9 first shift analysis. Thank you for watching.